Hey G Squad, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this grilled cheese tofu sandwich with mushrooms and onions. So if you like to see how I created this, then keep watching. Alright G Squad, so here are all the ingredients that I'm going to use today to make this grilled tofu. So in this bowl I have, this is about a cup of mushrooms. So I have that, I have 1 onion, and then the tofu that I'm using, I have the, I picked up the extra firm. They have firm and they have extra firm. So you want to use either one of those if you try this recipe. Because if you do like mild or soft, what it's going to do is going to break up. So we don't want that. And then also in this packet, as you'll see later on in the video, the tofu does come in water. So you want to make sure when you open this, you're going to drain, all the water off, okay? Also, I have a pack of cheddar cheese. Again, just, use whatever ingredients you like if you try this recipe. And then I have some extra virgin olive oil right here. And then my seasonings I'm using today, just some simple seasoning. I have some pink Himalayan salt. I'm using some garlic powder. And then also I have some black pepper. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I'm using butter. But in any case, yeah, I'm going to use some butter for this, okay? And yeah, so let's get started with the tofu, prepping the tofu. Okay, so once you get it open, see, this is how it looks. So I'm just going to drain all the water off. Okay, so now once you get it out of the packet, this is how it looks. It's nice and firm. So now I have it on some paper towels. So I'm just going to take the paper towels and just blot it to absorb, that excess water that's in it as much as possible. Just be gentle with it. Just turn it over. You see all that water, how wet that napkin is. Okay, so you want to just try to absorb as much as you can. Okay. So now I'm just going to remove this for now and place it on this cutting board. Okay, so now that I, blotted it dry, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut like 2 slices that's going to, I guess imitate slices of bread. So, and you can cut it as thick as or thin as you want, but don't cut it too thin because you don't want it to rip. So this is about 1 inch thick. Okay, so that's my first slice. So that's how thick I made mine. So I'm going to make the second slice. Okay. So now that's my second slice. So now I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to use this for another recipe that I want to try that came to my mind. So let me just move this out of the way and we're going to work with these 2 pieces. Okay, so again, I have my 2 slices here. I placed them on a paper towel, so I'm going to fold this one over and pat that. So now I'm just going to sit this off to the side and let it, again, let the juices absorb, into the napkin as much as possible. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cook our onions and our mushrooms. So I have my cast iron skillet here on the stove and it's heating up. So to this I'm going to add, I guess, about a tablespoon of this olive oil, and we're going to let that heat up. Now we're going to add mushrooms. So we're going to let these sit and then let them cook for about 2 minutes without disturbing them. So now I like to go in and add some butter. And this has been cooking now for about a good 5 minutes. Okay, so my onions and mushrooms are done. They have a nice caramelization to it, just how I like it. So now I'm going to remove these from this pan. And I'm going to add them on this plate and then cover the plate with aluminum foil just to keep it warm while we continue on. Okay, so now I'm going to lower the heat into the same pan. I'm going to add my tofu slices and start frying them. Okay, so do not touch them. So allow them to fry for like about after a minute. You're just going to gently lift it and just, you know, look at the bottom and see if it's browning. And so now while one side is cooking, I'm going to just lightly season it, you know, with a little salt and pepper because it's still, the pan has the seasoning from the mushroom onion cooking. So I'm just going to lightly, like I said, season this side. And now I'm going to also go in and add some butter to this. So what I'm trying to do is use the butter also to assist in the browning and then amp up the flavor in this tofu, because you know tofu is just one of these foods that it's an acquired taste. So we try to assist it. I try to help along as much as I can with, you know, as far as the flavoring. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to flip this over. It's been cooking for about 5 minutes on that side, and I did peek. I was peeking here and there just to see how the process was coming along. So now that's how mine looked. So I'm going to flip the other one as well. Okay. So again, I'm going to allow this to cook for about 5 minutes, and then we'll pop back in and continue on. So now after 5 additional minutes on the other side, I'm going to go in now with my shredded cheese and add some cheese on this side. And then I'm also going to add my onion and mushroom topping. Place that on there. And I did lower my heat. Okay. Then I'm going to top it with some more cheese. All the cheese lovers, just a little bit. Add that on there. And then now I'm going to place this one on top. Okay, here it is. Okay, that's how it looks. Alright, so I'll be back, pop back in to cut into this so we can see how it looks, and we'll wrap up this video. Hey y'all, good to see you. So, here is, again, our tofu grilled cheese. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of it. Okay, so I'm just going to lift this up again so I can see all the melted cheese and mushrooms and onions. And let's break into it. Okay, feel the crispiness. Oops. Don't leave anything on the plate. Might be good with some hot sauce on it as well. My mouth is watering, I can't talk. But it may pair well with some hot sauce too. So this is it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Listen, somebody, anybody, one of my family members, please try this and let me know what you think. I would like a little more salt in mine, but other than that, the texture, oh my goodness, the texture, it blends well together with the onions and the cheese and You, I'm ready to end this video, I promise. This is really good. This is really, really, really delicious. Wow. Alright, let me not take another bite on the camera, but again, this is so good. So, so good. Loaded. And you could probably fry the egg and put it in there. You could just really do just about anything with it, okay? So family, oh my goodness, that is so good. I'm going to really enjoy this off camera. Like I said, I want to put some hot sauce on it and really get into it. But in any case, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Stay to the end. I have some shout outs. I met some really cool people when I was traveling, you know, back from VA for Thanksgiving holiday. And so I just wanted to, your names will pop up on the screen. I don't want to try to pronounce anybody's name and, you know, mess it up. So definitely you'll see your name across the screen. And then also I really want to thank my returning family members for always, you know, giving your girls some love and support. And then also I will be playing catch up on, you know, videos, the Return of Love bag. And yes, so be looking out for that. And then thank you for new subscribers. I really appreciate it. You know, welcome to the family. So with that being said, I'm going to go finish this off before it gets cold. But love you guys. Stay well, stay blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Family here, I just wanted to pop back in. Off camera, I am going into this tofu sandwich. And as it turns out, I didn't need any more salt once I start really getting into it. The seasoning is perfect. And I'm literally picking it up like a sandwich. This thing is so good. It's really delicious. Okay, bye for real. Bye.